The lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something?
No i mamy
Or
ciacho.
perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here. Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Cats to move it out of the camp somehow. Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store will be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that? Well, well. So the watchmen were boozing instead of watching. The guards must have seen something from here. If they weren't drinking, that is. If this is how they all guard this camp, we could torch the place to the ground and no one would notice. I reckon I should take another look around Chertan's tent. And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to? A lockpick. Maybe the murderer used it to unlock the powder store and then got rid of it here.
No, przed chwilą tutaj coś było. Możliwe, że to pies.
Someone washed off some blood here. A dagger in a pool of blood. Jesus, that must be the one Chertan was stabbed with. But there's nothing special about it. It's the kind ordinary soldiers carry. Trying to find its owner will probably be futile. So this is where Chertan lives. What could it be from?
Czytamy liścik.
So Grozov owes Chertan money. Sakra. Right.
Did you find anything?
The guards back there on the tower drink on duty.
Pigs? Don't they know only the commander's allowed to drink? I'll punish them. But that won't. Let's hope Chertan can tell us something. Come on.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Churta and Crow.
What?
Ej, no kurde, co bym nie wybrał, to chyba źle będzie? Jeszcze raz na szybko.
Well, well. So the watchmen were boozing instead of watching.
Drinking until we're all slaughtered.
Well, well. So the watchmen were boozing instead of watching. The guards must have seen something from here. If they weren't drinking, that is. If this is how they all guard this camp, we could torch the place to the ground and no one would notice. I reckon I should take another look around Chertan's tent. And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to? Why would anyone throw away a lockpick here? Could it be I'm not the only one looking to make mischief here? Aha. So this is most likely where they use the lockpick. Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Cats to move it out of the camp somehow. Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that?
Flower TV, dzięki za follow.
Someone washed off some blood here. So this is where Chertan lives. What could it be from?
Jeszcze gdzieś nóż miał być.
A dagger in a pool of blood. Jesus, that must be the one Chertan was stabbed with. But there's nothing special about it. It's the kind ordinary soldiers carry. Trying to find its owner will probably be futile. So Grozov owes Chertan money. Sakra. Right.
Did you find?
I found a
You've got eyes like a hawk, Henry, but it's a pretty ordinary dagger, the kind of thing anyone in the camp might. Let's hope Chertan.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Churta and croaked.
What? Musa couldn't.
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
Why would Musa do something like that? You think he'd sit with us all evening like everything was fine, and then decide out of the blue to kill someone?
Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chetan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. So Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chetan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And
What nonsense is that?
someone must have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
Oh, he was hiding under the table waiting for you to...
Where did you get the wine from? I thought you didn't drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as
That's enough! Keep an eye...
Wait, sir. As Henry here said, Musa was with us all evening. I have no idea what happened here, but Chertan was stabbed first. Musa couldn't have done that.
So, he's in league with someone else.
With one of the half-wits here, I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that...
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a noble.
There's no way Musa is to blame.
The lad's right.
might I...
You can be glad you're not...
Please, sir, give me some time. We won't leave this place until we...
So I'm supposed to...
But, sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under... And my advice to you two is to sit on your ass.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? And talk.
Well, sir,
I'm glad we... That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real...
what is...
He's a crown official. Sigismund. And if that's
who is it?
a real big cheese, lad, you don't get that kind of...
You really don't have any...
How could I?
But Grozav had...
And there's no way I can get to it. You?
Me?
Who else? I need help. Someone I can trust. You have to get rid of the guard somehow.
All right.
Good idea.
How much time do we have for this?
2 days at most, I'd say. Then Sigismund and Henry.
No dobra, jak to na mapce wygląda? Tu mam porozmawiać.
Oh, you pooch. I'm sorry.
Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower, and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No! We might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chetan started...
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses...
Crow.
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chetan, he went as pale as a ghost. If it wasn't for him, Chetan would have bled to death there.
Before the murder? Doing something with the lock, maybe?
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we were...
There were two of you on guard duty, yeah?
Him. He's the best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have. The things I've seen since we left. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things.
How did you find Cher?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing. There was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something.
Dobra. Jestem strażnik, tak?
God be with you.
Huh.
That's what I'd like to know. They just came and said I should guard the physician and not let him out of my sight. You... It's always us common soldiers.
Tutaj.
Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here.
Gdzieś tu wcześniej był sztylet wbity. Bo coś nie widzę.
Stop, you bastard!
But I'm Moose's assistant, and I need...
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Wouldn't you rather go...
Actually...
Gdzie ty idziesz, gościu? Piąta zaraz rano będzie. kurde, gdzie ty idziesz?
My respects.
Mam za nim iść, czy... On sobie już sam poradzi? O, czy nie szedłem za nim?
My humble respects. I'm sorry.
Henry?
Now, to hell.
I true. Tinges.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means that
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. Did Chertan say anything before?
he tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was.
What happened when you brought...
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he soon after.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived and started to go mad.
What about that wine?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else.
He poured it away? When it could have helped?
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Perhaps it was a...
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty Catherine, I think she's called.
Catherine?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan, the wine must have been poisoned here.
All right.
I have done some thinking about that. The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. What if we discover what poison was used on Chertan?
How can we identify...
That is not hard. I examined the dead body. I find that is...
And could I help? I may not be as learned as you, but I do know how...
Excellent, my friend. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse. You must remember everything that looks strange. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you can read, I hope.
Aye.
Excellent. The chest is locked. But I trust...
You have a...
I bought... But please...
Right. Who do you think...
Who do you... And...
Well...
And someone...
Well...
I am very grateful.
What if you be long gone?
Thank you for the offer. But look at me. And even if I...
Okej, coś tam mamy.
heard something about poisons. Now I should examine Chertan's body. All right, early. Why? Sarah, the murderer. I can't never. I've heard it. That'll have to do. He shot him. Warts are as red as a poppy. I mustn't forget anything.
Quest jak się dokładnie nazywa? Leżel Bach, dobra.
A knight held captive here died recently.
Ah, yes. But if they had let me treat...
What was wrong with
I only saw him. He was pale.
So it really...
Well,
Did they forbid...
no.
But there has...
Exactly.
Are you certain?
Only I can listen. But who am I? I do have...
Thank you. I read...
What do you mean?
Pocałunek śmierci, dobra.
The potion is called...
This name means nothing to me. But if you think the symptoms are you sure it was that poison?
Absolutely.
All right. I have now. We can only hope that the murderer...
I better stop. You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the two guards.
Wait a moment. There is...
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you...
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing what I'm told.
I have more important things to do than to try to trick you. Who?
All right.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than...
You're pleased?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my...
How did you come...
That, although the... But soon, luckily, and I am sure... But let us instead...
Well, you could...
I am grateful because I would be very... So I think...
You know nothing.
In this...
I better go and...
Good luck.
pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. Beautiful, but empty. No poison. There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame.
Dobra, i zostały 3, tak? Raz, 2, 3. Dobra. O, Michał 301, dzięki za follow.
Oak. Dry as a bone. Nails. Phew. Is Craig planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses?
Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
Kurde, gdzieś tu wcześniej był ten sztylet, teraz widzę, że tutaj tego nie ma.
Just a broom. No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Nothing out of the ordinary. Ugh, stinks of vomit.
I teraz został ten główny. Jeszcze pogadam z nim po drodze. Nic nowego, dobra.
Excuse me.
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozov's fallen on hard times. That's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
Okazji książeczkę się zdobędzie. Jak tam mapka? O, tylko to. No dobra, to już sobie zobaczę, jakie tu powinny być odpowiedzi. to, żeby nie powtarzać. Ci eliksir. Dobra, nie. O. I to.
Right. I found out all I could.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. In the meantime,
Well then, gentlemen, I understood. But before we get started,
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything.
only your soul.
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
sir, I can assure you that Musa did nothing wrong.
I was waiting for you to pipe up, cats. Tell me, why should I believe the word of a low-born drunkard?
Because I can prove everything I say to you. I tasked Henry here, one of my best soldiers, to find out what really happened to Chertan.
Him? Well, I shall definitely have to hear what he has to say. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
Był z nami kiedyś
Well,
do
that's simple, sir. Musa was...
That doesn't prove anything.
Do you think I stabbed him? From afar?
Musa of Mali will remain silent until I...
Cats and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have disappeared for a while. Nobody would have noticed him in the dark anyway.
I find that... But, if it...
Mhm.
Chertan was killed by the camp
What?
You scum! How dare you?
Silence!
You aren't going to let this peasant insult me, are you, sir? You should cut him down to size.
That can wait. First, and start at the beginning.
Mhm.
So Grozav was most likely trying to steal black powder. It's very... But Chertan caught him in the act. There was a fight.
Me? Stealing?
What do you base this on?
Mhm.
There was powder scattered all... Chertan disturbed Sir Grozav. Then he spilt the powder.
I've had enough of this. Another word.
But Sir Grosov,
Me?
see then? What happened next? You...
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink. And I prepared to...
It seems someone poisoned.
Grozav went to the infirmary.
What say you?
It cannot be ruled out.
Well, Sir...
Why are you all still listening to that?
You brewed it up yourself. I found lots of valerian in your tent, which is used to make dollmaker potion. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
That's enough. You'll die, you liar.
Silence! I've heard more than enough. Sir Grosov, you will come with me.
Me?
The king will not stand for wrongdoing among his nobles.
But I didn't...
Don't make this...
Keep away from me!
Come now, sir.
Shut up, you worm! It's all... You're a dead man.
Ah! Ah!
Well, Sir Stibor, one problem is clear.
I wouldn't say. And I apologize.
What will
That is.
with pleasure?
Hmm.
As you command.
And then I.
Have I got time to stop by the baths?
All right, but hurry. Careful.
Ciekawe, że zaliczyło mi, że to ja mu sprzedam ostatniego hita.
Everything all right, Sir Stibor?
No need to worry. Just because I spend all.
Nie ma nic.
What's wrong with you? You can't.
Dobra, dobra. Sprawdzałem. Jeszcze jedną rzecz zrobię. Chociaż... Ja bo chciałem sobie cofnąć i zobaczyć, czy... Aby na pewno ja ostatniego hita sprzedam. Ale okej, jest, myślę. Dobra, idziemy do Katarzyny. Czy jeszcze w międzyczasie naprawić szybko.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Good men, so you can avoid danger. Hear what I say about
You said you...
I do. Someone's been...
What did...
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice.
Has anything else?
No,
A shoe?
that's just what... If both went missing, I just think someone...
I could think.
Yuck.
Did you...
Not a word.
What did it sound?
Hungarian.
When did all this...
About you. I haven't...
Do you think so?
Judging, but you never... What do you plan to...
Well, if you...
That's not about...
You've got the other shoe. You can't walk around. I could explain.
I suppose.
All right.
Thank you.
O! Faktycznie był ten questik, szybko go... Że tak powiem... rozpykam.
Track.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Track.
May God give you help, sir.
Gather round, good men, so you can avoid danger. Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all, the one called woman. They look like angels on the outside, soft, gentle, and well-formed, enough to turn even an honest man's head. But under this crimson skin, they're not.
tutaj.
What is that, boy? Is this where the shoe thief lives? That's Catherine's. So it's you.
Me Vaughn.
Back.
Again.
You and other one.
Oh, summit.
You look like you're under. See how he.
Nie mogę go okraść? Mogę. No i byłaby wielka szkoda, gdyby mi to zniknęło.
My humble respect.
I found the cube. I'll just talk.
And
Here they are.
thank God. And Henry,
What?
thank you. You're a good.
Dobra, dobra, dzięki, dzięki.
Well,
Oh, in
well,
and
I'm sure they'll.
damn it.
Maybe you're
But there is
so free.
the only.
You can always.
That's true.
O la la.
It's happening.
At last,
Tell Zizka every.
I will.
No i tutaj chyba będzie teraz ta bitka, nie? Taka główna. Dwóch przywódców nie żyje, został jeden.
Careful.
Dobra, gdzieś bym się jeszcze szybko umył. Okej.
All right. The sooner the better. Deserters. With really. I can't imagine how I'm going to.
Well, maybe it won't be so.
Well, said let's.
So the devil jumps him from behind a tree. But Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the horns, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving the devil such a hiding. The fur is flying off. Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with this, the devil suddenly says, what the f***?
Jest achievement. W końcu.
Lepiej ty niż ja.
Co tam, komar, mówisz?
Fuck, there'll be some fun and games around here.
Coś dobrego tu było?
That's somewhere else.
Średniawka.
Someone ought to clean up in this shithole. Somebody should clear this away before someone takes over.
Dobra, chyba finito.
There. It's done.
What's the matter? Aren't you happy?
It just doesn't seem right.
Not people. The enemy. Trust me. By the way,
He's called Crow. But I've no idea why he fought against his own people.
so go and fucking ask him, would you? Now that he knows about us, he could pose a... And another thing, Brabant has already brought up his promised...
What are they like?
Well, you'll see.
Yeah, the sooner we...
To the task.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says...
And what about Brabant's men?
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that French...
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. Get ready, and then we'll plan...
No to co, chyba tutaj dużo nie mamy do roboty. Jak tam z naprawianiem? 2 zakrwawione? O, tego nie mogę. Czy pewnie się już na stałe zbugowało. $50,000 groszy. Coś sprawdzę jeszcze.
Good morning, Henry.
Are you coming with?
And what would I do?
What's wrong?
Am I
If you talk,
yeah,
what did
that my
we must have look if we
Who-
every what's the How are things looking at Malashov? How is Malashov?
Właśnie stamtąd wróciłem. Jedno wiem na pewno. Ten zamek ma kurwa słuszne obwarowania.
Could you slow down a bit? I'm trying to understand you, but I can't keep up.
O co ci chodzi?
This is going nowhere. I need Uher to translate.
If you're hungry, just let me know. I have well-aged
mon ami, are you ready to go and capture le Seigneur von Berghoff?
What about your mer-
Ne t'inquiète pas, mon ami. Le Seigneur Marc,
Who is this?
c'est ta bonne... Oui, mais à dire.
Can he be?
Le chevalier
Where is
from...
So why?
C'est une trilogue.
So-
Inch.
How?
Pardon, le...
So he's just.
Not a...
I assume.
Under other, it was he.
So you.
I will play.
I understand.
It was some. What about?
I to put it. He betrayed. And if the
I'll just get the corner over here.
The prison side. What do you need?
excuse me.
How's of it?
What? You,
And have a
so you were.
all kind
What? And how many?
here.
What? Who are you?
On Ital. I'm certain. Viel Erfolg.
My God! The simple choice of.
Are you back?
That's-
You're not.
I'm more.
Did you?
We have to look
Then what?
on Keith. And I make these.
How could?
I don't. It wasn't.
Can we?
You want practice? And what?
I'll have a go.
I'll give you. What do you want?
You take a.
Sip.
Let's get.
Can I start fighting apart? Come on! I don't have all day! Too slow! You won't get me! Come on! Fight or die! Strike! I understand.
Enough. Let's give it a rest.
Had enough?
Jest kapitan.
Ma made it better.
What do you know? Do you think? Well, although has God or and I'm not.
Here we are. Good.
How does she didn't tell such true after any of them? Why isn't it all pray? Mean so not if we want and cap into. Would you Hinek? So why did Hinek? You think they're doubtful? Or that Trabant and I can't.
What can we do?
Dobra, to na dzisiaj chyba tyle. Patrzę po zadankach.